Hey my beautiful Virgo gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your April 2021 reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, you're more than welcome to. All that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. But with that all being said, let's see what we got going on from our Virgo gang throughout April 2021. Messages for Team Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout April 2021. What do we got coming in for Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout April 2021. Your cards are actually coming through pretty quickly, so let's get one more shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully everything is well. What's crack-a-lackin' for my Virgo gang? Virgo. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Moon card. So right off the bat, you might be connecting with a Pisces for some. Your current energy, we have here the Star card, which is Aquarius energy, person you're dealing with. You got here a Ten of Wands, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Four of Cups. So looking at the energy provided for you guys this month, we got here the Moon card and the Star card. This is your overall energy to your current. The Moon card to the Star card is definitely being emotional over something that you feel needs healing. I think in this scenario, it's kind of like you and another person both need healing and you acknowledge it, but there also is like a reason why this connection isn't working out. Because when you look at the outcome that's present, you got the Four of Cups. So right now, this means that you and another person are not resonating with each other. You're not in alignment. You're not together. This is the card that could be the ignoring card or the missed opportunity card. So I kind of see you and somebody upset over a missed opportunity in the month of April, but it's not that it was a missed opportunity. It was the way it was divinely meant to work out. You see what I'm saying? You know, I'm that type of person where I'm a true believer that things happen for a reason. And if you and somebody fell out of alignment with one another, that's only to make room in order for somebody new to step in. You know, every time somebody walks out of your life, that's in order to make room for somebody new to come step into your life, right? So when you look at it from that perception, I really do feel like that's what's going on right now. The thing is, though, is that there is a little bit of resistance here happening between you and your person in April. This is why there is a delayed soulmate, okay? So no soulmate can come in when you and somebody else are separated, but at the same time, you're both feeling, well, are we supposed to be together? Are we not supposed to be together? There's a lot of confusion happening here, all right? So let's go ahead and pull out the Light Seers Tarot, and we'll get some clarification going. Why is overall energy showing up as the Moon card for Virgo? And we got here the Chariot. And why is the current energy for Virgo showing up as the Star card? And we got here the Queen of Wands. So Virgo, you know, the Star card, as I mentioned previously, it's a card that could talk about healing. It's also a card that could talk about things that are divinely meant to be in alignment. So you feel like you and the person you're dealing with are supposed to be together. You feel like it is a divine connection, but at the same time, there's so much resistance being built. You know, you and the person you're dealing with aren't together. You and the person you're dealing with are separate. So it's kind of like this energy where you feel like you're supposed to be together, but no matter what you do, you always feel like the two of you just don't work out. You always feel like there's always something in the middle that is blocking the two of you from being together. You always feel like there's some sort of resistance. Now, taking a look at who you're connecting with here, they are showing up as the Ten of Wands. This is an energy of somebody who is dealing with a little bit of burdens right now. I feel like the two of you in a way are both burdened by this connection, because when two people love each other, but for some reason can never just be together and be content being together, if there's always feeling like there's something in the way, that can be really burdensome. And I think you both feel that. I mean, clarifying the Moon card, you had the Chariot. The thing is that you are emotional over the situation. You are upset over the situation because you and somebody you care for are not together. But at the same time, your inner spirit is calling for you to move forward. It's calling for you to step on a different path. Remember how I just talked about when people exit our lives, it's only to make room for new people to come in? I definitely feel for you, Virgo, that there is a new soulmate getting ready to step forward into your life, but because you're focused on this specific individual and you're not letting this person go, that's why there's a delay of your soulmate stepping in. And clarifying the Star card, you have the Queen of Wands. You know, you got to embrace that whatever is meant to be will be. Remember, the Star card is all about alignment, things coming in divinely, divine timing. So you got to really put your faith, your trust, and your passion into taking a step back and saying, you know what, universe, if me and this person are not supposed to be together, I'm going to let this individual go, and whoever's meant to step into my life can come on in, okay? So in the month of April, I definitely feel like that's going to be your challenge here, guys. I think your challenge is going to be learning how to let go of something that's not working in order to give yourself a new opportunity to let the soulmate come on in your life. It's time to be out with the old and in with the new, okay? So, let's take a look here. And by the way, I know that's easier said than done because I know that it's hard to let go of somebody you love, especially if things aren't working out the way that the two of you have hoped. I know that's incredibly difficult, but it is possible, okay? So what I'm going to do here, Virgo, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look and see how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout April 2021. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout April 2021. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who my Virgos are dealing with, how does this individual feel towards Virgo? And what is going on with this person, please, throughout April 2021? How does the person that Virgo is dealing with feel towards Virgo? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout April 2021? First card out, we got here a Magician. Could possibly be a fellow Virgo you were connecting with. We have here a Two of Cups. They want to be together with you, for sure. We have here a Ten of Pentacles, a Seven of Wands, a Sun card, and then we have here a Page of Cups. Okay. So person you're dealing with, they're showing up here like they want to be together with you. I mean, you know, the Magician card is Virgo, and the Two of Cups is the card of being together, so that speaks for itself. So person you're connecting with, they want to be with you, man. But with the Seven of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles, they always feel like it's such a bumpy road to be with you. They always feel like there's a block in the way. It's like there's a roadblock preventing the two of you from actually being together and being happy. It's like every time you come together, something gets in the way that throws the two of you off. And that's how your person feels. Your person's like, man, no matter what, no matter how badly I want to be with Virgo, there's always something in the friggin' way. And with the Sun card to the Page of Cups here, they are happy when they're with you. They are happy being romantically involved with you. But at the end of the day, they always feel like there is this built-up resistance, this Seven of Wands, this blockage that leaves the two of you like this. So it's like no matter how many times they fall back into alignment with you, there's always something that splits the two of you apart. All right? Man, heavy reading already. I can feel the vibes, man. I can feel the vibes. It's a heavy reading, you know? Person you're dealing with really cares about you, and I think vice versa, you really care about this person too. Okay? So, in regards to what's going on with the person Virgo's dealing with throughout April 2021, let's take a look. In regards to what's going on with the person Virgo's dealing with throughout April 2021, what is going on with this person? We got here Four of Wands, we got here Two of Swords, we got here Knight of Wands, and we got here King of Swords. So this energy right now, Four of Wands to the Two of Swords, is like, I want to be with you. I want to choose Virgo. I want to be together. But right now, considering that never seems to be working out, maybe I should be considering letting go and kind of distancing myself from this connection a little bit. I think that's where your person's coming from. They're just like, man, we've tried to make this work so many times. Maybe being serious about distancing myself from this connection can give me a little bit more insight whether or not we're supposed to be together or whether or not I'm supposed to be with somebody else. So I'm not sure whose idea it was. I don't know if it was your idea, Virgo, to walk away and not give this a second or, you know, another chance this time, or if it was this person. But I see them keeping their distance for a little while, okay? They feel like they need it, and they need time to understand your connection that the two of you have. They also need time to understand why things never really work out. They want to just take a step back and analyze everything that's happened between the two of you, okay? So that's what's going on with them here in the month of April. They're going to be taking a step back, and with the Knight of Wands to the King of Swords, they think that by completely distancing themselves for a while, it is going to reveal some sort of answer, to why the two of you are not together, and if you're meant to be at all, okay? So they want to give themselves space here. Now, in regards to you, how does Virgo feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Virgo throughout April 2021? Hello, what do we got here? Knight of Cups. You want to pursue them. You don't want to let go of them here. You want to pursue this person for sure. In regards to how Virgo feels towards the person they're dealing with and what is going on with Virgo throughout April 2021. How does Virgo feel towards the person they're dealing with and what is going on with Virgo throughout April 2021. So your first card out was the Knight of Cups. Next card out is the Page of Wands. So I really feel like this is you saying, like, we can make it work. I want to work it. I don't care how many times things don't work out. I don't care how many times we get pushed and pulled back together. We can do this, right? Love is something that binds the two of us. We also got here 8 of Cups and Page of Swords. You know, we don't need to walk away from one another when things get tough. Instead, we can continue to solidify our bond. So you really have a lot of faith in this connection. You really have a lot of faith in this person. We have here the Emperor, and we have here the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you both definitely have a lot of love for each other. You both definitely have a strong connection here. But with your Emperor to the 3 of Cups, this is you basically saying, look, we can control, being together. When the things get tough, when we feel that roadblock energy, that resistance that comes between the two of us, like, we literally can make it work. Everything's going to be okay. We can be together. And that roadblock energy that you're coming in between is the universe. So shit gets pretty damn difficult when you try to come between the universe, right? Because that's like fighting the inevitable. That's like fighting something that you just necessarily won't win, So really what I'm seeing in this reading is that it all kind of comes down to the divine timing between you and this person. And it may not be the fact that the two of you are supposed to be with different people. You may actually need to be together. That might be the case. But it might come down to divine timing to when the two of you will be together. All right? So Virgo, you really want to work this. You don't want to let go of the person you're dealing with. You have a lot of love for them. You're like, we could be happy. We could overcome anything. And as for the person you're dealing with over here, their perspective is kind of like, look, we've tried this so many times. Maybe I need to distance myself right now to see if this is really meant to be. All right? In regards to what's going on with Virgo throughout April 2021, what is going on with Virgo here, please? We got here 4 of Swords, we got here King of Wands, we got the 5 of Wands, and we got the 8 of Wands. So, 4 of Swords to the King of Wands. You want to take action. You don't want this person to be at a distance from you. You don't want this person to give up. You want to take action as much as possible. You're like, man, fuck this shit. Let's just be together. Let's make it work. Let's put in the time. Let's put in the effort. Let's be together. That is your very strong, dominant energy. But 5 of Wands here to the 8 of Wands, person you're dealing with is not in that same exact energy. They're in the energy where they're like, let's let this go. Maybe it's not supposed to work. Maybe we're not supposed to work. So the thing is that the two of you are on 2 completely different planes of resonation, okay? This person wants to just take a break from this connection and see what's meant to be. You, on the other hand, you want to take action. You're like, fuck it. Let's overcome the odds. Let's beat the odds. We'll be together no matter what. We can make it work. So that's the 2 different timelines you guys are sitting on. And Virgo, I'm going to ask you to give something a shot, and it may not make you happy. It may frustrate you. It may make you guys dislike the video and leave a hateful comment, but well, not a hateful comment. My Virgos I love y'all Virgos. Y'all love me too. I love you guys. But it might make you upset a little bit, but I think that you should let go like this individual is letting go as well. And the reason I say that is because if you're meant to be with somebody, no matter what, the universe will put you back together. If you are meant to be with somebody when it's divinely timed, no matter what, through any series of events, the universe will guide you directly back to the person you're dealing with in the most perfect way, in the most perfect series of events. So if you really are truly meant to be with somebody, you will be together. That is something that I believe that the universe will inevitably guide you to. Now, of course, the choice is up to you guys. We have free will in this world. It's not like our world was made up for us, right? We can manifest things with our own free will. We can create our own types of realities. But when you are a soulmate to somebody and you're meant to be together, the universe can push you into alignment inevitably. They'll bring you back together. It will be your free will choice, though, if you want to be together. Remember that, right? So overall here, you will meet this person again if it's supposed to be divinely timed. If it's supposed to be that divine connection, you'll meet this person again. So as they're letting go right now, maybe you could consider doing the same. Because all that you're going to cost yourself, Virgo, is a lot of stress, a lot of frustration, a lot of pain. The more you keep fighting while this person's not fighting. And keep in mind, it's not because they don't love you that they've given up. And they haven't necessarily given up. They just need a break. It's not like this person doesn't love you. They want to be together. They want to be happy with you, but they want stability. They don't want the up and down connection, the back and forth that the two of you have experienced. They want it to be stable. So they're actually letting go kind of in the name of love. And I think that in a way they would like you to do the same. So maybe throughout the month of April here, letting go in the name of love might be exactly what you both need. Virgo, you don't need the stress of chasing somebody right now who wants to take a step back. You don't need the pain and the agony of chasing a person right now who needs to take a step back. And as for the person you're dealing with, they just need to really analyze what's going on and what that roadblock truly is. You know, if you really are not meant to be together, Virgo, this is the universe's way of saying, hey, there's somebody else here. You got to let go of this connection regardless, and I'll introduce you to who you're supposed to be with. So at the end of the day, Virgo, I think that your best option here in the month of April is going to be to let go of this person as they've let go of you. Because one or two things are going to happen. If you're divinely meant to be together, you guys will come back together and shit will work out in the most perfect and amazing way. And if you're not supposed to be with this person through divine timing, a new soulmate will appear. The moment you let go is when energies can start to flow. Therefore, if you're meant to be with somebody else, you'll see a new soulmate walk through the door. So just keep that in mind and be aware of that, you know? Because right now, holding on to this person is only going to create stagnancy. It's not going to create a new individual coming in, and it's not going to get the two of you back together. So right now, letting go in the name of love is actually what's going to make energies move forward. And if you continue holding on, you're going to be really stuck. You're going to be really stagnant, okay? All right, so in regards to where energies are aligning between Virgo and the person they're dealing with throughout April 2021, where energy is aligning, please. We got here the Nine of Swords. Letting go is the hard part, the death and rebirth. Yes, we got Queen of Cups, and we got Seven of Swords and the Lovers. Interesting way. I gotta go clarify that Seven of Swords. But Nine of Swords to the Death card. Letting go is gonna be hard, but it's gonna be transformative and it's gonna be powerful. So keep that in mind, Virgo. Letting go will be difficult, it will be tough, but it is going to be transformative and powerful. And with the Queen of Cups over here as well, it will be an emotional, very emotional transition. It's going to be hard to let go of somebody that you want to be together with, but there's a reason right now why the two of you aren't. And even if you can't see that reason, that reasoning, it's not invalid, you know? That reasoning is there for a valid purpose. So it's going to be an emotional transformation to let go of the person you're dealing with, but it's not like letting go of this person's going to happen in vain. It's going to push energies forward. It's going to give you either that soulmate that you were supposed to come into alignment with that's not this person, or it's going to be that the two of you need space so the energy roadblock could be cleared, whatever that roadblock is. Maybe the universe is saying, Virgo, you got to do something right now in your own single life. You got lessons to learn. Maybe the person you're dealing with's got lessons to learn. Maybe there's a reason right now why the two of you are not working out and you need to be at two different places in your life to resonate. That could be that, that could be the explanation as well. But what I really want to clarify here is that you had Seven of Swords to the Lovers. That's an interesting channeling that came up too. There's no cutting corners in love. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here followed by the Lovers? And we got here the Eight of Swords. I think, Virgo, the universe is trying to say, like, in your ego mind right now, it's like you want this person so bad. You believe they're your true soulmate. You believe they're the one for you. You believe that nobody else out there can be an individual that you can love any more than this person. It's like the universe is saying, you got to let go of your ego right now, because your ego is saying, I need to be with this person. We need to be together. I love this individual. They are my soulmate. They are my everything. It's like the universe is trying to say that right there is what's affecting you from being a part of these connections. You know, the Lovers card here is a connection. And when we talk about soulmates, we have multiple soulmates throughout our life. And some soulmates aren't romanticized. Your soulmate could be your family, your friend. A fucking dog can be a soulmate of yours, right? It doesn't always have to be a romantic partner, but Seven of Swords to the Lovers and the Eight of Swords clarifying that all. The universe is saying, you got to get out of your head, Virgo, okay? Your ego is saying, this is the one for me. This is the one for me. This is the one for me. But your spirit knows and decides who is the true one for you. So you got to get back inside of your heart rather than continuing to be stuck in your head. That's what I feel is coming in here, okay? And the universe right now is kind of saying to you, let go of your ego. Let go of what's supposed to be and what's not supposed to be. Just let go in general and let things work out the way they need to. You got to enter this flow state right now so that things can move forward and things can work out. So, man, it's going to be difficult. It's not an easy road. It's a bumpy road because you really want to be together. And so does this person. They really want to be together too. But there is something holding the two of you back. It might be that you're at two different places in your life right now, so it's impossible to resonate. It might be that you're not supposed to be together at all. And I don't have that answer for you. That answer is something you'll find out when you do let go, because letting go is actually what's going to push you forward. I know it sounds counterintuitive. I know it sounds wrong. I know I sound like a crazy person, right? But letting go is what's going to push you forward. And with love and compassion, I'm telling y'all, letting go is going to be the best decision that you need to have right now. Because when you do it, either the two of you will be meant to be and you'll come together again, or you'll meet somebody that you were supposed to fall into alignment with. And keep in mind, you two might be meant to be together, but just not right now. And you may come into alignment with another soulmate of yours. And let's say that you date for a few months or a year or whatever, and you weren't supposed to stay together, but maybe you needed to learn some lessons. That's how weird the universe is. There's some weird shit that happens, right? Our soul contracts, we all deal with things, that are very, very absurd in a way. We fucking have these soul contracts. We learn these lessons. People reflect things within us that we need to see within ourselves. Sometimes it's like, man, let's just stop questioning the universe and go with the fucking flow, right? So, Virgo, I really think here, letting go, just like they are here, is what's really going to set you free and set you in the right direction to where you need to be. All right? As for the overall outcome between Virgo and the person they're dealing with throughout April 2021, what is the overall outcome here? And what do we have? The Star. Just like that came out in the beginning, right? The Star. What's meant to be will be. And alignment will come. You just have to allow yourself to be open to falling into alignment with what's meant for you. Remember, your ego is going to tell you, I want. This is what I want. But the universe is trying to say here, you need to follow what your spirit wants, not what your ego wants. So you got to get more into your spirituality, get more into your heart, and get out of your head here, Virgo, okay? And I say all this with love. I love you guys so much. I really do. But that Star card here is saying, look, man, what's meant to be will be. And I'm going to guide you there, but you got to be willing to let go right now of somebody, someone that you love the most. Because you may think that this person is for you, and it could be a totally different person that you fall in love with, even more than you ever did for this individual, Or it could be that you're not meant to be together right now, or the two of you need to be on your own separate path for a while, learn some shit, and then you'll come on back to each other, right? So either way, shit will work out for you by letting go. That's kind of the main point that I'm trying to get to. Shit will work out for you by letting go, because either you and this person will be meant to be and you'll be together. After you let them go, shit will come back into alignment, or you'll meet the person you're supposed to be with and you will live happily ever after. It's going to be that way. By continuing to hold on to this person, it's not going to cause any happiness. It's going to cause damage. It's going to cause harm. It's going to cause unhappiness, frustration, sadness, pain. And those are the things you don't need right now, Virgo. Instead, you need to go with the flow so that you can ascend to where you need to go. Okay? Virgo, I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for watching. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Have an awesome and amazing rest of April, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you're new here, definitely do consider subscribing. And I will see you guys later. I definitely feel like this reading is to be continued. So we'll see where things go. Just as difficult as it is, letting go right now. That's going to be the option for you. That's really going to push these energies forward. Okay? All right, Virgo. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. All right? Peace.